It has the morning off, but the big story this morning, John, really is the cold here. Bitter cold, dangerously cold. So let's get right out to you with the forecast because it's only going to be short-lived.
Yes.
It's not going to last forever.
No, you're right. Good point. Next 36 hours, we're going to be in this. We got that impact for a day and a half here because wind chills through the entire day today, minus 25 all day. That's your high. All right, there we go. We just got to the coldest temp of the year, 13 below zero now. We could get to 14 below. And then we'll probably be right there again tomorrow morning. 31 below zero out here for the current wind chill. You're seeing temperatures, actual temperatures in Brainerd North in the middle 20s below zero. How about International Falls this morning, waking up to 34 below for the actual temperature. Now they're calm, that's why their temperature actually bombed down there. But I'm looking at winds. See how the winds are still active in Moorhead? That just indicates to me we're going to hang on to a wind throughout the day today. And that's the real issue. St. Cloud and the Twin Cities around 30 to 35 below. Getting up to Brainerd, we're at 39 below. Moorhead, 42 below. So the next 12 hours, we've got the red columns. We've got the impact alert. Be careful if you got to stay outside. Just try to limit the time outdoors. -7 for a high. Wind chills all day at minus 25. How do the roads look in this cold, Cece?
Oh, they're pretty busy. Good morning. Seeing a lot of crashes and stalled vehicles this morning. Talk about this one in Savage, Highway 13 at Lynn Avenue. This left lane is blocked. A car stalled. I've seen a lot of that this morning. If you can stay inside, it's pretty cold out there. Stay inside this morning. I'd advise that. Otherwise, taking a look at the bigger map, seeing a stalled vehicle on 394, a possible stalled vehicle on the railroad tracks in Minneapolis, another crash on 35E. So I'll have more about these and how it'll impact your commute if you have one just after 6:15. Alicia.
All right. Thank you, Cece. Well, as John's been mentioning all morning, it's dangerously cold outside. And with temperatures like this, you can get frostbite in a matter of minutes. Audrey Russo joins us now with tips on how you can stay safe. Good morning, Audrey.
Yeah, good morning, Alicia. Usually on a holiday, you want to go outside and enjoy nature. And unfortunately, today is not one of those days. This is better. See, I've positioned myself in front of the fire. This is the kind of day where the air outside is dangerous. When it comes to the holiday weekend, multiple Martin Luther King Day Jr. events have been canceled or postponed pretty much across the entire state, with the biggest concern being frostbite. Now, you may remember on Saturday, hundreds of people flocked to Frozen Lake Harriet for the Art Shanty event. We're at the point now where even going to an outdoor event like that could be dangerous if you're outside for too long. Local hospital systems, in fact, say that they are preparing to see about 20 to 40 cases of frostbite in varying severity within a 24-hour period. Take a listen.
We always see frostbite sort of come in surges, anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, sometimes even shorter, that you can end up with like life-altering frostbite or significant frostbite.
Now, when it comes to frostbite, they started preparing for those cases during the warm snap last week. So that's how the hospitals are preparing. But there's ways that you need to plan to make sure your house is safe during a weather event like this. Coming up in about a half hour, I'll break down some of the ins and outs of frozen pipes. But for now, Alicia, I'll send things back to you.
Yes, stay warm, Audrey. Thank you for that. Frostbite is no laughing matter. Well, new overnight, firefighters in Brooklyn Park working through the bitter cold temperatures to put a fire out. It happened on 81st Avenue North in the last 6 hours. Our photographer who was on the scene says multiple agencies were called in to help. We'll update the story as soon as we learn anything new. And this extreme cold is also causing extra problems for Bloomington firefighters as well. Crews were battling a fire yesterday that started at a home off of 169 and Anderson Lakes Parkway. The deputy chief tells us the water quickly turned to ice, which not only made it slippery, but froze up their gear once they left the house. The fire caused significant damage inside, with flames spreading to the attic and damaging the roof. The family was able to get out safely. No word yet what sparked that fire. This morning, Catholic Charities' Dorothy Day Place campus is beefing up staff because they know more people are turning to them with this dangerously cold weather. They're also extending their hours until 9 tonight. Hennepin County has a list of warming centers. On severely cold days, there's also 85 additional shelter beds. Ramsey County opens additional beds and warming spaces when the wind chill reaches negative 15 degrees.
We have been having teams to come together from different departments to kind of assist with our additional clients coming in from other locations as well, or from campsites due to the weather.
If you'd like more information on warming centers across the state, we have the details posted at KARE11.com. And if you haven't done so already, scan the QR code you see on the screen to download the free KARE 11 weather app. You can get customized forecasts, weather alerts, and check the radar at any time. 6:06 here on your Monday morning. A live picture right now from Washington, D.C., where in just a matter of hours, President-elect Donald Trump will be sworn in as the nation's 47th president. But his inauguration today will look different from 8 years ago. Today's ceremony is moving inside the Capitol Rotunda. The last-minute change of plans due to concerns over cold weather. So now here's what we can expect with it today. Instead of more than 200,000 people gathering on the National Mall to watch, 20,000 spectators will pack inside of D.C.'s Capital One Arena. That's also where the inaugural parade will take place. As one of the lawmakers who helped plan the ceremony, Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar will take the stage leading the call to order. Trump is expected to take the oath of office at around 11 this morning. The president-elect also is planning to waste no time once he officially retakes the presidency. His transition team says he could sign more than 100 executive orders on his first day. The big items on his list include a crackdown on illegal immigration at the southern border, restructuring the federal workforce, and a plan to delay the U.S. ban on TikTok. In fact, he even plans to sign some of those orders on stage at the Capital One Arena in front of his supporters. He outlined those plans during a victory rally and candlelight dinner celebrating the eve of his inauguration.